Josh in SAS2 crew. We're gonna go scope out the island, and then we'll go and do the casino highest preps, and then do the final afterwards. So I'll do it very slowly so you can understand it and it's easy to remember. Alright, first we're gonna make our way to the submarine. I hope you're all having a great day and enjoying the fresh start to the week. But with this guide I'll show you the easiest way to do the heist and make lots of money. Okay, let's call out the Sea Sparrow first and then make our way to the submarine. The Sea Sparrow is great because you can instantly call it out from your interact menu and spawn it right next to you. A bit like the make our way to the submarine and start doing scoping out. I need to request my submarine first. Just over here. In time, Josh, you know, you'll make lots of money and you'll be able to upgrade your submarine, but the basic submarine allows you to do the heist right away. So first we're going to go to the planning room. To start this off you need to register as a CEO or an MC.
Capitan, what do you think Mr. Rubio is doing right now? If you listen very carefully on sonar, you can hear him screaming.
Well, he'll be screaming even more when we go back to the island later. So register as a CEO. There's a cooldown period from when I finish the heist to start the next one, so we'll disband from this. Hang around for a few minutes before him to phone us back to start the heist again. Let's go and get some free ammo. If you have a submarine, you can collect lots of ammunition free around the map. So just look on your mini map of the submarine and you can find lots of free gifts. In here there should be some free gifts. And here you get free Molotovs on the table. I'm completely full of those, so these are free snacks if you want free snacks from your submarine. And there's some ammo over here, but that's full as well. We're just going to hang around for him to phone us back to start the next heist, and then we'll carry on. is where you can store the your mini submarine and your car. Let's go back up to the main deck.
No.
Just trying to kill some time before we can start this heist off. Maybe this is ready now, but he hasn't phoned me. I still have to wait. Let's just hang around in here for a few minutes for him to phone me. There are like, there's the phone call from Pavel. This
Captain,
stuff.
I think Mr. Rubio must be missing us, yes? Shall we see how he is getting on?
Right, so now we've given the green light to go ahead and scope out the island again. So go right on the D-pad to access the screen. Do you want to continue this heist, paying the 25,000? Yes. Then right on the D-pad to access the planning screen. So we're going to go back and gather intel, which is like finding the loot to do the heist. So click on that and launch the mission. And then ahead to the quickest way to do this to get to where we want to go is you go to the, you're gonna use the submarine. I'm gonna fast track around the map to get to where we want to go. Which is just there. We're gonna fast track to that point, which is just off Polito Bay. So then we don't have to fly all the way around the map to get to that point. Okay, let's go and get this plane, then fly up to the island.
Always the same. Beep, beep, beep. Beep to you too. Bye.
I can never find my way around here to get to the Sea Sparrow, but we're gonna get there.
Goodbye.
Alright, let's go and do this. While I'm out on the island as well, Josh, I'll show you where the points of interest are, where to grab the loot, where to get to that electric tower. But we'll go step by step, very slowly when we're going for this stream. Right, let's fly out to the, there's like a plane that you need to fly back out to the island.
So we go back to paradise.
To do this, you need to kill the people to take the aeroplane.
Smugglers. I have been monitoring air traffic from the island, and I have coordinates of the most recent plane to land in Los Santos. I, for one, am keen to see how things have changed since our last trip.
We're just gonna snipe them out from a distance. Get in that sort of like silent, sneaky mode. The less trouble, the better, I guess. There should be, let's use these. This is pretty easy to blow that car up. There you go, that's the idiot out of the way. And then we should be clear for takeoff to fly to the island. I'm planning to make this guide super easy for you, so you can make the most money so quickly on your own. Okay, let's fly to the island now.
You have got the plane. Good. Now, fly south. Then keep flying south until you hear the sound of angry blonde Colombian on Tropical Beach. Coordinates are with you now. Disguises should be in back of plane. You can change on the way. And leave your weapons. Mr. Rubio will not trust smugglers. The guards will shoot you on sight if you are armed.
I'm planning on doing this the scoping out mission, the setups of the heist and the finale under 2 hours. So now we have to fly to the yellow marker, which will take us onto the Cayo Perico Island. Sorry, it's really cold today. This is the same sort of plane that you fly when you're doing the very similar to the one that you use when you're doing the prison break heist. But I think from playing GTA for like 6 years now, this is probably the easiest way to make money. It's a solo player, so for Josh, you know, this is definitely the way to make money, mate. But if you follow my guide, it's the easiest way to do it. There are other videos out there, but this is the way I like to do it. If you don't have a Sea Sparrow that can be stored in your submarine, there are other helicopters that you can fly around the map, pick up the bits that you need to do the prep missions. The Buzzard is one of the good ones, but there are helicopters you can steal around the map. You don't have to buy one. From recording this video, it should be uploaded and ready for you to watch tomorrow. But if you want to watch me live, then you're more than welcome. The bit about this heist and this DLC, the bit that puts people off is the scoping out the island, finding everything that you need. Once you get past that stage, it's extremely easy. Before doing this video, I think it took about 23 minutes, but I got 1.3 million. It took me 23 minutes to do it. It's very... the casino heist takes a long time. It's best to have like at least 2 or 3 players to do it. This is all solo, and it's best for for whoever wants to rank up or make money very quickly. This is the best option. Right, so we go to this yellow marker. There'll be like a cutscene in a minute, flying from Los Santos into the new island. There you go. And from the cutscene, you automatically change now into like clothing to sort of like disguise yourself going around the new island. When we arrive on the island, we'll arrive on the airstrip, but I'll show you where to scope out the loot and where to certain points of interest that's easy to find. You don't have to find all of it, but just the bits that you need to grab the cash when you're doing the final
Why can't you
heist.
assholes be on time for once, eh? Arms out, let's go. Okay, wait over there. They will bring it soon. Go on.
Alright, so we're at the airstrip now. So behind us is the main one of the hangars. So you go into the hangar. Go right to the very back. And then take out your camera. Point towards the loot on the table. That looks like cash. Take a photograph of that. And then send it to Pavel.
Cash, good to know. I will mark on planning screen.
There's nothing on that other table, so we'll go around the corner here. There's like a ladder that takes you up to the next level. This warehouse. This is sort of like a hangar. And then around here to the right should be like another table with loot on. This looks like cocaine in here. Take a picture of that. Send to Pavel again.
Cocaine, easy to steal, easy to sell. Marked on the planning screen now.
And then looks like there's more weed on the other table. Send it to Pavel.
I have a feeling Mr. Rubio has very good marijuana. Will fetch good price. Marking location.
Right, we're gonna go to the next location that we can get some loot. But before we do that, over here, when you first scope out the island, this is one location that you can take a picture, send it to Pavel, which is the this air control tower. So you would take a picture like that, send it to Pavel. Okay. But I've already done these, but I'm going to show you basically where you can go, where to find. Okay. If you go through here. There's a power station to cut the power. So you would take a picture of this area here, send that to Pavel, and then behind here is like a sort of like a solar panel area. You would take an image of that and then send that to Pavel. Next, we're going to show you where to grab more loot when we were doing the heist. This, when you first do the heist, sort of like scoping out, the pilot will be sat here, you know, you'll be sat on this table and chairs over here. At the moment he's not here because that mission's gone past. So we go around the back of here. There's another table. Don't worry about that camera because it's not another line. So we just go back into this little building here. And here there's 2 more tables. By looking at it, there's no loot in here to take pictures of, so we'll leave this area. Now what we're going to do is we're going to swim to a certain point, so we'll take this little jeep here. This is the quickest way I find to get around the map. Maybe others will do it differently, but dish this water in the car. This car in the water, sorry. And now what we're going to do, we're going to swim to the main dock. I'm marking the GPS now where we need to go to the main dock. So I'm going to try and swim to this area here. Always look on your mini map, especially you don't want to get detected by guards. So when you get closer to the red dots, there'll be like a blue cone around the red dot. Don't get in the line of that, otherwise you'll get detected. Then you'll either get thrown back to where you are at the beach party, or you'll get thrown back towards the airstrip where I started this from. To cut across take a shortcut, I'm just going to run across this island instead of swimming all the way around it. So Josh, from a distance, you can see, if you pull up my camera, you can see that that's the tower that you need to get to take the images what's inside the vault. Okay. So that yellow marker when you first start, that's where you need to go to. When you're scoping out the island, usually standing in the guards on the mainland, but when you're doing the heist, there's like patrol boats. You need to avoid those as well. This takes forever swimming around this area, but it's a lot quicker, and you avoid running all around the island, getting detected. It's just like a short swim, but it's a good way not to get detected by the guards, and makes your life a lot easier. I hope you're all having a great day, and looking forward. Hopefully you can enjoy this video and learn how to do it. It took me a few attempts to learn how to do the heist, but you know, once you get the hang of it, you'll be fine. Alright, now we're back on the island. We're going to go to... There are certain points here. As Samuel mentioned, this is the main dock. So you can take an image of here, then you need to send that to Pavel. Because at the end of it, leaving the island this is the best place to leave. Is the main dock. When we run around this map, there are other locations that we'll pass by in a minute. to there are points of interest that you can send those to Pavel as well. So one is this airstrip, this helicopter pad that was just down here. You would take a picture of that, then send it to Pavel. This tower here, water tower, you can send that to Pavel. So you can see the red dots, the guards. You want to avoid them. Avoid the blue cones, otherwise you'll get detected and then thrown back to your starting point. So now we're going to cut across country and avoid them onto the main road. And we go on to the next section now. When we come back, I'll show you how to get to the sewer tunnel. This is the main entry point that we always use, and that's the easiest way to get into the compound when you're doing the heist. So we're running now to the yellow marker, which is where we're going to scope out the compound to find out what side is inside the heist when we do the finale later. Now there's a tip with this heist. If the guard is at the bottom, which he is, you can see that he's there with the blue cone. To hack the device to see what's in the vault is at the very top. If the guard isn't there at the bottom, it will be the hacking device will be at the bottom. So now we have to, when we get to this tower, we have to go right to the very top. To hack the device. Okay. Once again here, you need to be careful with those blue cones, otherwise if you get caught then you get thrown back to the airstrip or the beach party, wherever you started from.
The signal box could have moved since you were last here, Capitan. Upstairs, downstairs. You will need to look around.
I can see it's not here, so there's a ladder straight ahead. There's a ladder. You climb the ladder right to the very top. There's 3 sets of ladders that will take you right up to the top. Get a very nice view of the island when you're right at the very top of the tower. Alright, one more. There you go, this is where we hack the device now. Right on the D-pad. This is a very simple way of hacking, seeing what's in the vault. And you need to match them up so the eggs 7 to the next one, 3 to the next one. That's simple. Now,
Okay,
what you have to do is bring up your phone,
Let us take a look.
and then we're going to scope out the compound now. To flick through this, you go right on the D-pad once.
Check the vault. Basement level.
When you're scoping out this for the very first time, always move the camera from left to right. There'll be other points of interest that you can find by doing this. There's the panther. If you're naughty, you get thrown in with him. Yeah. This is handy. This is where you leave eventually when you've done the heist. This is where I leave the compound. Now in here we've got the ruby necklace.
Case. Do you see the size of this necklace? Must be worth a fortune. Let us find out exactly how much, huh?
That pays really good money, so...
Getting through the case will be a challenge. Use the wrong tool and you destroy what is inside. I will do some research.
And I'll flick through the next camera.
Remember, you are not a pack mule. There is only so much you can carry. You
This is
want
cash.
more? Bring friends. Gold. Now this is worth noting down.
I'll show them what you do with this area later.
A painting. Possibly very lucrative. I will note down where it is.
So all I'm doing is pressing right on the D-pad, scoping out every room, stuff that we can take, make more money at the end of the heist. More gold.
Noting location.
More gold.
Location noted.
More gold.
Okay, position logged.
More artwork. And more gold.
Adding to planning screen.
To get all of this gold, you need. This is a never entry point or exit point. So when you do this, just pan the camera around to everywhere that you need to go, and certain locations he will pick up, and then send it on to Pavel. So now we've got all the loot. We're gonna exit this by pressing the red circle. Now what I'm going to show you now is how to get to the main docks the quickest way possible. So we're going to go up the next ladder. As Samuel told you earlier, the quickest way from here to the main dock is to parachute back. Now if you see to the we just take a picture of this, maybe this is handy. It isn't, okay, so we don't need that. Now, if you look towards the right of us, that is the main dock. That's where we ran. We came up the hill, we came to this area. Okay, and now the quickest way to get back to the main dock is to parachute down. This is when we finish the heist. This is where you need to head back to leave the island in that direction. If you need extra loot, then we make our way back to the airstrip where we were earlier. Okay, now we're going to parachute down, make our way back. This way you don't get detected, you make your way back to the main dock as quick as possible. Just fly us straight above, undetected. Now I need to show you a very important place where to first of all, we need to find another place to grab some loot on the way out after we finish the heist, and a certain area that you need to scope out to enter the compound. So first we'll go over to this hangar, which is just over here. Avoid the blue cones again. Very quietly, we'll make our way. I nearly got detected there, so you just have to be really, really careful. Okay. I'm just stalling here at the moment, just waiting to see where that guard goes with that blue cone, and then I'll carry on moving. Hopefully in here both tables are full, so when we finish the heist, we can leave straight away. Okay. So I'm going to go into this little room in here. Scope out both these tables. This looks like good loot. So in here we have cash. Send it to Pavel.
That's on your planning screen now.
And then on the right, that looks like more cocaine.
You should not be here.
And we've got caught by Pavel. But now we can fast track back to the island. Now I want to make my way back to the main dock to scope out the last place. I'm not sure if we scoped it out, but we should have a look. No, we need to go back to the main dock, so I'm gonna make my way back there to grab that extra bit of loot. So we're going to cut across country in this lovely green automobile and make our way back there. Just avoiding the... Maybe let's take this bike, it's a lot easier for cutting across country. Find the easiest route to get to them, going across country to the main dock. So we need to go back to that area. So maybe set the marker to here. Just follow that purple dot. Over here though, this poor whale washed up in the sea, but you can take a picture of him and then send it off to Pavlov as well. Sometimes over here you see like maybe an item of clothing. So we can take an image of this. A very kind friend of mine, a good YouTuber called Bruce. Bruce took a picture of this image down here. You can change your clothing here. Sometimes it spawns in different areas, but it's not here today. So we'll go back to the motorbike. Items of clothing, they spawn in different locations around the map, but with the maps that I showed you, you can do it that way. Now, to get to that purple, this over here, we'll probably have like barbed wire, so we can't. We'll have to go a different route. So it has that metal fence, we need to bypass that to get to the main docks. Take that marker off because it's annoying. Now we go quickly across here to the main dock. I'm not sure if we can get through here, but we can try. No, probably not. Maybe this gate is closed. So let's head back to where we were. Ideally, I want to show you how to get to the main dock. Well, this area here we can grab loot from as well, but mainly it's about the main dock and it's about the airstrip. Avoid that guy. This. Maybe it's easier to swim across the water like last time, and then what we'll do, we'll grab a boat. So we're just going to swim around again. There are certain Easter eggs around the map that you can find. Not like Easter, like a chocolate egg, but like certain places that points of interest. Over here to the left is where you would have the beach party, the disco. Okay, lots of people dancing, having fun. Looks very quiet at the moment. So carry on swimming around. Basically, all I want to do now is to find the extra loot without getting detected, and then I need to show you where the sewer tunnel is, and then we're basically done on the island then. The longer you stay out here though, El Rubio will come out in his helicopter trying to find you, but you can see where he's flying to avoid him. So the less you get avoided by guards or El Rubio in his helicopter, the easier it will make your job doing the heist, and so on and so on. So let's go to this area to scope out the loot. I think the last bit we didn't get was the weed, but that will make it so much easier when we do the heist later. I'll show you. So we go to get the weed, send that picture to Pavlov, then we're going to grab a boat, which is the main dock over here, and then find the sewer tunnel, which is where you need to enter the compound later. So let's try and be really more sneaky this time. Watch where the guards are walking. There is one blue cone above there. There's a security camera. so cold today. Maybe we wait until that guard is there to the left to move away, so he doesn't detect me. Right, let's take the opportunity of going in here, taking that image. Quickly, take the picture. Send it to Pavlov.
Noting location.
Come back out very quickly. Now we're going to take a boat, wait until the guard turns around, take a boat, and I'll show you where the sewer tunnel is. And then we'll make our way back to the airstrip. And then we'll go back to Los Santos to do the prep missions. Now the guard is moving away, we can go straight ahead and take a nice like speedboat.
Hey!
And then make our way to make some serious money. Alright, take this boat, avoid the blue cones again. Be very careful because you don't want to get detected again, so very careful. Slowly take the boat out of the harbour. This is good practice for later. Okay, and then we carry on to the left of the island. You can see the compound at the very far left. We need to get to that sort of like area for the sewer tunnel. So we'll carry on all the way around. Let's see what else is online today. Alright, so we're just heading around the coast. Now, a bit more further around, then we'll see El Rubio's mansion. Down to here. There are no guards, so you won't get detected. You can see inside the compound is all the loot that we scoped out earlier. The gold, what's inside the vault, okay? But we need to go to this certain section here, is where the sewer tunnel is. This is our entry point when you do the heist. So literally like below that boat, you will find an entry point that takes you into the sewer tunnel. I can dive into the water now to show you quickly. Let's have a look. Down here, there is the sewer tunnel. Just over here. You will see it when you come up here, but you can take the image of this area here and then send it off to Pavel, and that's where you enter the heist. Okay. So now we're going to make our way back to Los Santos now to do the prep missions. So always like this location here is the sewer tunnel. Then you go into the compound and wherever, then you get to the vault to grab the stuff we need to later, okay? So we'll make our way back, take this lovely like free boat that's available here, and now we're going to go back to the airstrip. So the next time we come back here is to get the loot and finish the heist. usually I would to scope out what's inside the compound and the vault would take me a lot quicker to do this, but as I'm showing you bits of interest, where you need to go, what you need to find. I'm doing it all in this video in one go, so usually it would take me like maybe 20 minutes to scope out the vault, and then I'll make my way back to the main dock and then to the airfield. But no, we're taking it a little bit longer today because I want to show you everything in this video. So that's reasonably easy. You just need to find those bits, take those pictures, send them to Pavlov. Pavel, sorry, getting his name mixed up with like a nice dessert that you can eat. We'll beach this boat, and then we'll fly back to Los Santos. Oh, it's a shame there's no car to take me down to the plane, but we can have a nice like casual jog down to the aeroplane, then make our way back. So later on, once we grab the necklace, we grab everything in the vault, so we'll make our way back to either the landing strip here, or we'll leave the main docks. And this is our transportation back to Los Santos. And off we go, right on the D-pad, then we'll fly back to Los Santos. See you when we come back for the heist later. And I've ranked up. Back in Los Santos now. And let's disband from our CEO. Now we'll fly back.
Alright, we have a target and we have a location. We are missing everything else. Head back to the sub and we get started. And if you want to go back to the island, you can, of course.
Now we'll do the rest of the prep missions in this lobby. I'll tell you what to grab, what to do. But they're both very basic. Very quick, so we've been streaming now for less than an hour, so we've gone to the island, found the points of interest, we've found out what's in the vault, extra cash to fill up, or weed or cocaine to fill up our bags before we leave the island. So that part is done now. Now we're going to do the prep missions. I'll show you the easiest way to do it, the quickest way to do it, and then we'll carry on from there. So this video here is for everybody to hopefully enjoy, find the easiest way to get around doing the heist and making lots of money. Fly back over to the submarine now and then start doing prep missions. How's it going, mate? Alright? Just doing this this YouTube video for my friends but the new heist and doing prep missions. Hope you're having a good day, mate. There's a couple of guys in the crew that have got a submarine but they don't know how to do the heist. I'm going to show them the easiest way to do it, hopefully. I hope you're having a good day. I forgot. Oh, I hope you're alright, man. Take it easy. Oh, okay. Have a restful day. Actually, I think I'll leave my submarine where it is, so when I go to steal the submarine, hopefully it will be in the same area. Have you done your heist? Inside the mission? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the expansion pack. I'm enjoying more material, DLCs when they come out eventually. What is this, man? Spawned in my submarine. Weird. Some strange guy with his head poking up the top of the submarine. Or a random plane trying to get into my submarine, but you can't. Okay. Alright, so let's do some prep missions now. The approach vehicle I always use is the submarine, so we'll start that mission now. Hopefully, and then the easiest way to do this mission is to drive the submarine. Fast track to wherever you want to go. And we're right there. So next, what I usually do is change into my scuba diving gear. Style. Scuba. And then next I'll use the periscope to take out the helicopters and stuff to make our lives a lot easier before we get to the submarine. need to travel a little bit more to get to that yellow marker. Can't walk around the submarine to save my life.
Welcome back, Capitan. That was a masterclass in clandestine reconnaissance. And you have a tan, too, no? Now to business. Come over to the screen, and I will give you the tour.
I'm gonna head back over to that yellow marker now, then use the torpedoes to blow up the
If we are going
helicopters.
to use submarine to approach Mr. Rubio's island, we will need to deal with sonar network. A deflector is the only way, but it is not the kind of equipment you buy on the store. It is the kind of equipment you steal from private military contractor. They are called Merryweather, and they are running tests on their new submarine. And it's sonar deflector. I have location of the test, but my sonar is blank
This
for
is
this
the easiest
area.
way to do the mission
This is
for
a
me.
good sign.
Next, what I'm gonna do is exit this, use the periscope, use the torpedoes to blow up the helicopters. Yes, mate. No, I use I go in with the submarine, then I go to the sewer tunnel, but I'll do the heist within this stream. Show my the easiest way I know, but I think everybody else does it differently. That takes them out nice and easy. Okay. And now I'm going to swim over to that point where we can go into the next submarine.
And silent.
Do you see the helicopter and patrol boat? They must be above the submarine. Dive, dive, dive!
This is the worst mission of doing all the preps to the heist, but this is the quickest way to get to it.
Are you in? Nothing on the sonar, which is just what we want, of course. The deflector will be a small box with switches and an antenna and so on.
This is like doing the Bogdan. Oh, okay, man. Always looking for easy ways to do it. No, oh, it's a shame. Yes, it was here, but we have to go down to another level now. Got some angry chef down here with his meat plate. Sadly, got some more for the whole time. Get out of the way. hiding around here? Yeah. Probably going the complete wrong way, but there's the box there, isn't it? Yep. Great. Now we'll make our way back.
Well, there you are. You popped onto my sonar as soon as you took the scanner. Now, time to leave.
This is the first time I've actually walked through here. Yeah, that chef's very annoying. Let me back. I don't know what. I didn't mean to come to this area, but yeah, numerous times I've been killed by that chef with his meat cleaver. Is it through here? Or do I have to, can we go up? Straight through here, isn't it? Yeah. I'm gonna try and do these preps in the stream in less than 2 hours. In the heist.
How was your swim, Captain? I hope you're not too tired. There are some very concerned helicopter pilots looking for you. Get the deflector back to our sub.
Thanks for watching the stream today. Alright, let's disband CO and then I'll move my submarine back to
Did you
Vespucci
see how many
Beach
pearls were on this necklace, Capitan? And each one worth a fortune.
just to make the rest of the prep missions a lot easier.
You wish to set course, Capitan?
I think when I do the highest, I've got the ruby necklace, and I think the rest of the loot I can grab from the main docks when I leave to finish the heist. Now we do the rest of the prep missions now. Still got the approach vehicle. Don't worry about the disruption. Next we'll do the weapon, and I usually go for the crack shot with the sniper rifle, the Molotov, the knife, and the gun.
Bye. So,
This
you're
prep
back.
mission.
The surveillance is over.
Usually
Now
this one's horrible. You have to like either follow a Merryweather helicopter, or you go into the into like a CEO office. Yeah, nice one. Oh, I hate this like weapon mission. This way to follow the Merryweather helicopter all the way around the map.
Military companies, eh? Who else would need fresh batches of unmarked weapons every other week? And this week, Merryweather is the one doing the shopping. They are doing weapons training exercise at undisclosed location. We started their base. There must be someone we can follow.
I hate this mission, sorry guys. This is the worst one to get the weapons. Helicopter is so slow, but you have to follow it all the way.
Last time were successful, but they made one crucial mistake. They used their own weapons. 6 months later, Mr. Rubio's wolves had tracked them down, and they were shipped to the Panther's cage in very small boxes. This is a mistake we will not be making. Did I ever tell you the story of how a humble junior helmsman in Russian Navy became the greatest operational planner in Western Underworld? Funnily enough, this also involved tracking a cache of unmarked weaponry in convoy of private military contractor.
Yep, this is the worst mission of them all. Everything else is extremely easy.
We are not paid enough for this. This was before the
And then the
incident
heist.
with the cluster munitions, of course, so Vasily still had his sense of humor. I looked right into his glass eye, and I said, "Damn it, this leak again. I will be back in a moment, Capitan."
This mission is a bit like watching paint dry on a wall. It's so boring and slow. The rest is very straightforward and easy to complete, and then do the heist. So, Josh, if you're watching this, when you get to watch the video, you follow the helicopters and the Merryweather point, then you kill the people, you go in the Avenger, you get what you need, you parachute out, and then you eventually fly back to the submarine. This mission is the worst one. It just takes the most time to complete, but the rest I'll fly through very quickly. Looks like he's going. I think there's certain random locations where this helicopter flies to. One is to the right, over there, and this one's going straight ahead. So it doesn't make it any easier for me. Wherever he's flying to. I was quite surprised I haven't been blown up by a oppressor yet. Doing this stream. Oh, I think I know where he's going. It's near the weed farm to the right. Possibly. Yeah. There's an easy one, isn't there? Where you go into the CEO office. And you go into the weapons locker. You hack the the laptop. That's so much easier, but I think sadly I've been getting this mission quite a lot recently. Yeah, this is definitely the worst setup mission for the Kaya Brigger heist. Where is he going? Where's the Avenger? It's down there then. Alright. This is where the fun begins then. Let's take out the rockets over here. Oh shit, okay, that failed. That was not the way to do it. Oops. A bit too crazy in that prep mission there, so hopefully if we restart it, it will be easier. What a waste of time. I followed it all the way there and then it happened.
Well, that was not good. Come, we regroup.
Oh, I think I blew up the Avenger, which wasn't a good idea. So hopefully when I restart the mission, it won't take me back to that point again. I'm not sure if there's a way of paying to do the prep mission so you can avoid it. A bit like the casino heist, I'm not sure. I'll have to check it when I get back to the submarine. Do you know, is that an option? Cyber gaming? Okay, man. Hopefully when we restart the mission then it'll be nicer to me. Submarine. This is weird. We commit another approach of it. Or maybe there's a cooldown period before I can start the heist. Unless it slide off or something. Use this helicopter. Right. Oops. seems like it, after failing the mission, then you can't land the sea sparrow into the submarine. Game is like spawned out, glitched. Now I'm swimming inside the submarine again. This is issues. What the hell? Yeah, it's got problems on here. It's like I'm glitched out there in the submarine. This is messed up. Okay, I'm going to have to end the stream now, and I'll continue with another video very shortly.